Artificial intelligence, or AI, has transitioned from a speculative concept within science fiction to an increasingly dominant force in modern society. From AI-generated art and automated customer service to autonomous vehicles and advanced medical diagnostics, AI's rapid integration into our daily lives has, spurred both fascination and fear. As AI systems grow more capable and autonomous, a critical question emerges. Are humans at risk of being outpaced or even endangered by their own creations? This essay explores the multifaceted relationship between humans and AI, examining the technological advancements, socioeconomic impacts, ethical dilemmas, and existential concerns associated with artificial intelligence. It seeks to provide a balanced view, grounded in research, while posing important questions about the future of human agency in a world increasingly governed by intelligent machines. Artificial intelligence refers to the ability of machines to perform tasks that typically require human intelligence. These tasks include learning, problem-solving, visual perception, speech recognition, and decision-making. Modern AI systems fall into two broad categories: narrow AI, which is designed to perform specific tasks like language translation or facial recognition, and general AI, which refers to hypothetical systems with the ability to perform any intellectual task a human can. Significant progress has been made in narrow AI over the past decade. Notable examples include OpenAI's ChatGPT, which can generate human-like language, DeepMind's AlphaFold, which solved the protein folding problem, and Tesla's autopilot system, which enables semi-autonomous driving. These technologies leverage machine learning algorithms, particularly deep learning, to extract patterns from vast data sets and, improve their performance over time. As AI becomes more accessible and powerful, industries across the board are transforming. In medicine, AI helps detect cancer earlier and with higher accuracy. In finance, it forecasts markets and prevents fraud. In manufacturing, robots guided by AI are streamlining production lines. AI is no longer futuristic, it is foundational. One of the most immediate and visible concerns surrounding AI is its impact on employment. While previous technological revolutions displaced some jobs while creating others, AI differs in its potential to replace not only manual labor, but also cognitive tasks traditionally reserved for educated professionals. A 2023 report by Goldman Sachs estimates that up to 300 million full-time jobs could be affected by automation, particularly in sectors such as legal services, customer support, accounting, and content creation. The World Economic Forum in 2025 has similarly noted that while AI will create new roles, the net transition will require reskilling on a massive scale. This labor market disruption risks increasing inequality, particularly in developing nations where low skill and routine jobs are prevalent. Moreover, AI can exacerbate the existing concentration of wealth. Big tech firms that own AI platforms and data infrastructures stand to gain disproportionately, leading to the emergence of so-called AI superpowers that dominate global markets. This centralization of technological power poses significant challenges for fair economic development. AI's ability to manipulate text, images, audio, and video has created another urgent danger: the proliferation of misinformation. Tools like generative adversarial networks, or GANs, can produce hyper-realistic deepfake videos that depict people saying or doing things they never did. These have already been used in political smear campaigns, celebrity scandals, and financial fraud. More concerning is the rise of AI-generated text that mimics real journalism. Malicious actors can now produce thousands of fake articles, comments, or social media posts at scale, swaying public opinion and, honestly, undermining democratic processes. The 2024 European Parliament elections saw early signs of such manipulation, where AI-generated posts flooded platforms with propaganda, often indistinguishable from human content. The erosion of truth caused by AI-generated disinformation leads to a dangerous epistemic crisis. If citizens cannot distinguish between real and fake, trust in institutions, journalism, and even interpersonal relationships may collapse. Beyond practical implications, AI poses, some truly profound ethical questions. One central issue is the black box nature of many AI models. For instance, deep learning algorithms can make highly accurate predictions, yet their internal logic is often inscrutable even to their developers. This lack of transparency becomes problematic when AI is used in critical areas like criminal sentencing, loan approvals, or medical diagnoses. Bias in AI is another pressing concern. AI systems are trained on existing data, which unfortunately often reflects societal biases. As a result, algorithms used in hiring may disadvantage women and minorities. Facial recognition software has higher error rates for people with darker skin tones. In 2018, Amazon scrapped an AI hiring tool after discovering it consistently downgraded female applicants. These examples demonstrate that AI reflects and sometimes amplifies existing social inequalities. Without ethical oversight, AI risks becoming a tool of systemic discrimination rather than a force for equity and progress. Perhaps the most debated and honestly the most dramatic concern is the existential risk posed by superintelligent AI, machines that surpass human intelligence and become, well, uncontrollable. While current AI systems are task-specific, many researchers warn that general AI or AGI could be developed within this century. Figures like the late Stephen Hawking, Elon Musk, and former Google engineer Blake Lemoine have issued public warnings about the potential dangers of AGI. Their concerns center on the so-called alignment problem, making sure that the goals of an autonomous AI system stay compatible with human values. If misaligned, even a well-intentioned AI could cause harm. A superintelligent AI tasked with solving climate change, for instance, might deduce that the best way to reduce emissions is to drastically limit human activity, an obviously catastrophic conclusion. And although this scenario may seem speculative, AI safety researchers argue that now is the time to address these risks before the technology surpasses our ability to regulate it. Given the breadth and depth of AI's impact, there is growing consensus that comprehensive regulation is, frankly, essential. However, creating effective laws for rapidly evolving technologies is challenging. Regulatory efforts must balance innovation with safety and protect individual rights without stifling beneficial research. The European Union's AI Act, which was passed in 2025, offers one of the first frameworks, classifying AI systems by risk level and imposing restrictions accordingly. High-risk systems, such as those used in law enforcement or employment, are subject to stricter scrutiny. Similar proposals are being debated in the United States, China, and other countries. However, national regulations are insufficient in a globally connected world. AI transcends borders, and so must its governance. International cooperation is critical, not only for enforcing ethical standards, but also for preventing an AI arms race. The United Nations has begun discussions on a global AI treaty, kind of like those on climate change or nuclear weapons. Whether such cooperation can be achieved remains uncertain, but the stakes are just too high to ignore. In confronting the rise of artificial intelligence, we really have to ask not only what machines can do, but what humans ought to remain responsible for. The human experience, marked by emotion, creativity, moral judgment, and cultural diversity, cannot be fully replicated by algorithms. AI may enhance our capacities, but it should not replace our agency. Education systems must evolve to prioritize critical thinking, ethics, and interdisciplinary knowledge. Societies must ensure that the benefits of AI are distributed equitably, and that automation does not devalue human labor or creativity, and technologists must embed ethical considerations into the design process, rather than viewing them as afterthoughts. Artificial intelligence is reshaping our world at an unprecedented pace. Its potential to solve pressing global problems, from disease to climate change, is immense. But so too are the risks, economic disruption, misinformation, ethical failures, and even existential threats. Are we in danger? The answer depends on the choices we make now. AI is not inherently good or evil. It is a tool, reflecting the intentions of its creators and the systems in which it operates. With thoughtful regulation, ethical innovation, and global cooperation, we can harness AI's power while preserving what makes us human. Ultimately, the goal is not to compete with AI, but to coexist with it wisely.